Exposure is what separates a flat image from one that feels alive. And once you understand how it works, every photo you take starts to make sense. Exposure. Exposure is the amount of light that reaches your camera sensor or film when you take a photo. It determines how bright or dark your image appears. Getting it right is what separates flat images from photos that feel alive. Too little light and everything falls into shadow. Too much and highlights disappear into pure white. The goal is balance, not perfection, and learning to control that balance changes everything. Overexposure. Overexposure happens when too much light reaches the sensor, causing bright areas to lose detail and appear washed out. This was a common challenge in early photography, especially when shooting in strong sunlight without precise control. In digital images, overexposed highlights can be difficult or impossible to recover. It often occurs when aperture is too wide, shutter speed is too slow, or ISO is too high for the lighting conditions. Underexposure. Underexposure occurs when not enough light reaches the sensor, making the image too dark and hiding details in the shadows. While some underexposed images can be corrected in editing, pushing them too far often reveals noise and reduces quality. Historically, photographers had to carefully measure light to avoid this, and today the same awareness is still needed, especially in low-light situations. Aperture. Aperture controls how wide the opening in the lens opens, letting more or less light pass through. The size of this opening is measured in f-stops, where a lower number means a wider opening and more light. A wider aperture, like f2.8, lets in more light and creates a soft, blurry background. A smaller aperture, like f11, lets in less light and keeps more of the scene sharp. Aperture shapes the look of your image by controlling depth of field, which is why portraits often have blurred backgrounds while landscapes stay sharp from front to back. Shutter speed. Shutter speed is the length of time the camera's sensor is exposed to light. A fast shutter speed freezes motion, capturing sharp moments like a bird mid-flight, while a slow shutter speed allows motion to blur, creating smooth water or light trails. It not only affects brightness, but also how movement is recorded in your image. ISO. ISO controls how bright your image appears after the photo is taken. It doesn't add light, it amplifies it. A low ISO produces cleaner images with less noise, while a high ISO makes the sensor more sensitive, helping in darker environments, but often introducing grain. It acts as a balancing tool when aperture and shutter speed alone cannot achieve the desired exposure. Exposure triangle. Exposure triangle is the relationship between aperture, shutter speed, and ISO working together to create a balanced image. Changing one setting requires adjusting at least one of the others to maintain the same exposure. Understanding this relationship allows you to control not just brightness, but also motion and depth in a single frame. Histogram. Histogram is a visual graph inside your camera that shows how brightness is distributed across your image, from dark shadows on the left to bright highlights on the right. If the graph is pushed too far left, your image is too dark. Too far right, it's blown out. Stay between the edges and you keep detail where it matters. By checking the histogram, you can quickly adjust your settings to protect highlights or recover shadow detail with far more precision than relying on your eyes alone. Light meter. Light meter is the tool inside your camera that measures the brightness of a scene and suggests settings for proper exposure. The meter typically displays a scale that indicates whether your image will be underexposed, properly exposed, or overexposed. While helpful, it reflects an average reading, so creative adjustments are often needed depending on the scene. If you want to understand photography faster, subscribe because I'm creating simple videos explaining every part of photography and camera gear.